Okay children, I am back again with your second lesson, third class science, lesson number 2, safety and home. Before starting up your lesson, there is a warm up activity children. All of you take out page number 17, this warm up activity box. Okay, this is a little Gaurav wants to reach the basket full of fruits but without entering the rooms containing dangerous objects. Can you help him children? You must need to help this boy in reaching towards the fruits of basket. Okay, the boy starts from this way and without entering into any of the dangerous objects containing room, he has reached the fruits of baskets. Everyone have done this? Now coming back to your lesson, in this lesson today you all are going to learn about accidents, how to be safe at home, how to be safe at school, playground, road, home, how you must need to keep your house clean, and how you should maintain your house, how you should keep your house clean, care of house, how you must need to take care of your house, and about first aids. Now first coming to accidents. What are accidents children? Accidents are nothing but when we are careless children. Okay, when do accidents occur? When we are careless. Okay, accidents happen when we are careless, but we may get hurt in accidents children. Some hurts will be serious, some hurts will be not serious, but to try to avoid the accidents and try to avoid the hurt or injuries. Some injuries will be very much serious. Usually on the roads, if it occur a serious accident, so if it is serious, internal injuries will cause. Okay, if suppose hurt is the injury is not serious, then it will be some external injuries children. Internal means inside, external means outside. Okay, now in your books you can see there is a boy whose name is Ronald who has slipped from the staircase. Okay, and got hurt on his leg. And second picture you can see Amrita who stepped on a banana peel, fell and broke her arm. So Meeta was trying to sharpen the pencil with the blade and cut her finger. So we must need to avoid these things here. Because of that we have some golden safety rules. In this lesson you all are going to learn about that only. How you should be safe at school. How you should be safe at school children. See, whenever you all are being in the school, you must need to stand in a queue and do not push anyone. If suppose you are pushing anyone, the person will fall down from the fall down and he or she will get hurt. If suppose you are on the staircase and you are pushing anyone from the staircase, he might get fallen down and he might get severe injury. So you must not do like that children. Okay, and whenever you are sharpening the pencils, use sharpener, don't use the blade. Okay, if you use the blade, it might prick your finger might cut down. So don't use the blade children. And whenever if in your leisure time, in your free time, if teacher is not there, what you all will do? You all will throw the objects on one another and you will play. You must not do such thing. If suppose the object is containing any sharp thing on the object, any sharp thing is there, your friend, he or she might get hurt. Okay, so you must not do like this, all children. Okay, and if suppose teacher is not there in the classroom, you must not climb on the desk. Desk is nothing but on your benches. Okay, you must not climb, you must not jump. If suppose the bench got break and if you fell down, who will get hurt? You will only get hurt. Okay, so don't do such type of things children. Next coming to how to be safe in a playground. Now you all will think in a playground how we will be safe teacher? Yes, you must be safe in the playground also children. How? By following these rules. Play a fair game. With your friends you must always need to play a fair game children. In the playground, yes children, in the playground you must need to play a fair game. By playing with the bat or ball, you must not hit with bat or ball with each to your friend children. He or she might get hurt children. Okay, and when you are playing on the swing, try wait for your turn. Okay, you all don't push. My turn. No, you move. You must not do. Okay, you must need to wait it children. Okay, and do not push each other. Next, you all are having this activity. Look at the following picture. Some children are following safety rules, while some are not. So put a tick mark. Who is following the safety rule and who is not following? You must need to cross it children. Okay, in the first banana peels. That is the correct way? No. So everyone keep it wrong. You must throw the peels into the dustbin. You must not throw anywhere, children. And in the second picture, you can see the boy is throwing the peels into the dustbin. It is correct or wrong? Correct. Then third picture, the boy is fighting for the turn. Wrong. Fourth picture, the two children are waiting for their turn. So it is correct. Now coming to how to be safe on road. Whenever you are crossing the road, children, you must use zebra crossing for crossing the road. Okay. If suppose zebra crossing is not there, first you must look to your right hand side, then again to your left hand side, again look to your right hand side, then you must need to cross the road, children, and never play on the road. Again I am repeating, never play on the road. Usually many of the children I am observing in this pandemic also, they are least further, they are going out and they are playing as if they are having nice vacation holidays. No, children, don't play on the road. That is very bad habit. We don't know from where a car comes and hit you, or from where a bus or from where a truck comes and hit you. You will only get injured. You will only get lost. So don't play on the road, children. Okay? And never put any part of your body out of a moving vehicle. If suppose you are traveling in the train or in the bus, many of you all will have a habit of keeping the hands out of the windows of the bus like this. No, you must not do. If you are keeping the hand out of the moving bus, suddenly from the another side a bus or a truck is coming, what will happen to your hand? Your hand will seriously go and cut it. So don't do such type of things, children, and do not try to get off from the moving bus, children. Okay? And nowadays underground passages called subways are there for crossing the road, children. Next, coming to how to be safe at home. Yes, even when you are at home, you all must need to be safe. How? Do not leave your toys, bags, books and all on the floor, or else you may trip over them, children, and you will get injured. Be careful while you are walking on the bathroom floor. You may slip over it, and do not touch the electrical switches, children. Okay? Usually you all will have the habit of touching the electrical switches with wet hands. You must not touch. You will get a shock. Okay? And you will get hurt or you will get injured. So don't do such things. Okay? And be careful with sharp things like scissors, knives, etc. And do not go near the gas cylinders, children. Usually nowadays in everyone's house you are having gas cylinders. So don't go near the gas stove and hot pans, children. Okay, you are small only. This is not your correct age to go near the gas stove or cylinders, children. And do you know, never play with plastic bags and bed sheets or pillowcases by pulling them over your head. It can be dangerous, children. Okay? And do not take any medicine without asking your parents. If suppose you got hurt, you are having fever, you will by yourself don't go and take that medicine. No. Say for your elder, whoever is there at home, then only you must need to take the medicine. Okay, now coming to first aid. If suppose by chance in this things you have got hurt, how you should treat that? By using the first aid, children. Okay, first aid is nothing but a help given to injured person before the doctor arrives. Okay, if suppose on the road also if any person have got injured, don't crowd near that person. Be calm and don't make a crowd, children. Okay, and for small cuts and wounds, you by yourself wash the wounds and apply some antiseptic. If the wound is deep, then you all must need to take the bandages also. Then next, coming to how to keep the good and clean house. How you must need to keep the good and clean house. These are some qualities, children, in your textbook, page number 22. Look in your textbooks every month. You should have windows and doors so that fresh air and sunlight should get into your house. A house should have open space like verandas or courtyards to make it airy. It gives space for children to play. A house should have a good drainage system to carry dirty water away. Mosquitoes enter our house through doors and windows. They are small that they are so small that they can enter room even when the doors and windows are closed. So we must fix nylon net on windows to keep flies and mosquitoes away. Okay children, the house should have windows and doors so that air and sunlight should get into the house, and you must have the open space like veranda or courtyards, and you must whenever if you are closing windows and doors also, the mosquitoes are so small that they can even enter. So it's better if they have nylon nets to cover it. Okay, now coming how you must need to take care of a house, I want to just give one reading. All of you look, houses should be swept and mopped every day. Waste materials should be thrown in the dustbins. The dustbin should be kept covered. Drains from the kitchens and bathrooms should always be covered to keep mosquitoes and cockroaches away. Wash stations, toilets and bathroom must be washed and cleaned daily. Curtains must be washed regularly. Dust the household appliances daily. A house becomes a home when the people are healthy and happy. Okay children, there is a one tagline, okay? East or west, how home is the best. Okay, it's like a tagline. If you are having any doubts, contact